Hi guys, welcome back for day 2. It is your girl, thatsaijani, or Ayyyy, it's all the same thing. But day 2, y'all, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So from the title, you can already see what we're talking about. We're talking about our rising rituals. And by rising, I mean the AM, the morning. I don't really like to say morning. So I say rising. So let's get into it. Let me go to my notes, because you know I said I was gonna take notes so I could be more on top of my shit. I'm not playing with you. Blame somebody else. I swear I just had this shit propped up open. Give me 1 second. We're having some technical difficulties. Damn. I swear I just had this shit pulled up. Okay, yeah. But I remember. I just wanted to make sure that I hit every point that I wrote down. Okay, until I start struggling. Boom, first one. Let's get importance. The importance of a ritual. Not a ritual, I'm sorry. Of a rising ritual. Having a routine sets the tone for your whole day. I notice when I don't do something in my routine, I feel kind of off. I feel kind of like something's weird, something's off. It's like, I really do feel out of place. I really do feel out of whack. Like having a routine or a rising routine, like, so imperative for me. It's so imperative for you. I mean, come on. Think about how you start your day. Why would you want to wake up to an alarm blasting in your ear? You wake up with a heart pounding. You're already anxious, boom, off of that. Get up. Hurry up, get dressed. Anything, go do what you gotta do, go to work, whatever. You're hopping straight into activity without taking any time for yourself, without even giving your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul time to recollect itself. None of that. That don't even sound right. That sounds unloving, doesn't it? That sounds hella unloving. I feel like when you develop a ritual in the morning, in the rising, just so y'all know what I'm talking about, I keep interchanging. You really love yourself. Like, you really love yourself. Same thing with a night routine, but right now we're just talking about the AM. I'll probably do another video, some part of this challenge talking about the night routine too. Or maybe I'll do the night routine with y'all. I don't know. Let me get distracted, see? So boom, let me break down my routine, what we have so far. And I just really edited it again because there were some things I was just like, this is not working for me. So boom, let's start. I do have an alarm, but it's very subtle. It's very cute, but I don't need it because I be waking up before anyway. But I get up at 6. I don't always get out the bed at 6, but I get up at 6, okay? I'm just being real. Get up at 6, watch till 6. I like getting up early personally. I like to really utilize my whole day. And because I go to bed early, I go to bed like 10, 11 latest, I really like to use my whole day because you'd be surprised how time flies when you're having fun. So I need to use my whole day up. I feel like I can be the most productive, or I just have more options when I get up earlier to do things, And for me, I love options. Why wouldn't I love options? Also, I enjoy the silence of no humans, or little to no humans, like activity. Yes, just me, the bird, just me and the worms, just me and the earth, just me and the trees, just me and the wind. Like, give it to me. Me and the sunset. Oh, give it to me. Just quiet. Before cars, before people, before talking, and all that. It's just so calm and it's kind of like the same vibe as night, like late night, like when people are in the bed kind of vibe. But I choose the AM because I do like to see, the sun come up. But dang, I really do love stars too. So it's like, am I a night person or am I an AM person? But I really like doing AM things. But I can fuck with, like, I'm both. It just would have to depend. Anyway, sorry. So boom, getting them at 6. After that, usually when I get up, I say a prayer just to, thanks for, we here again. Oh shit, let me say my thanks. That's exactly what goes through. My mind. I know that's what I say what I say. But that's why I give my thanks. Say my ones, say my 1-2s. Protect my folks. Pray for health, wealth, strength, beauty. All that. Okay, I need my nose now because I feel like I'm getting too off top. And I want to stay as on top as possible so y'all not just watching me yet. This page up. Y'all don't understand. I really just wrote this down not even 10 minutes ago. Before I walk down here. Oh, got it. Okay, boom. And then after I do that, I like to start with a somatic stretch, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I just started doing a week ago. I knew about it, but I just started to implement it into my AM routine instead of just doing it like randomly when I think about it, you know? And I usually do stretch in the AM, which I'm about to get into, but let me just explain somatic stretching. Somatic stretching is more so like you're focusing on your breathing more. You're really like in your body. What I would say is different from stretching. I think it's just more intentional on what it is you're stretching in the body movements. And I think for this certain stretch that I'm doing, she works on like hips and stuff. So like we're releasing, you know, as women, we hold everything in our hips down there. So it's really good to get into the routine and the practice of opening your hips and releasing, because you could have shit stored from and don't even know it because it's just like you're not stretching it, you're not giving it a chance to release other than crying. Like you have to actually release it from your body and stretch your body. You know, the body keeps count. The book was not a lie. I need to read it. I'm just claiming off the title, but okay, boom. Or before I start doing somatic stretching, I'll either do like a cute little 10-15 minute yoga or just like a guided meditation video. But I realized that I really do need to move my body and stretch it out to really ground myself from coming from my slumber, because I do travel a lot in my sleep. I'm talking about my dream state. Like, bro, I be gone. So it really does help to just bring me back into my body, ground me, center me, and give me that for the day, you know? And it, gosh, been feeling so fucking good this past week, I'm not gonna lie. Like, energy has been, no lie. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm not, okay, before I stretch though, let me be explicitly. I did brush my teeth before because the amount of breathing I'm doing, not that my breath be like deadly, but like I just don't like, you know, like just I'm gonna just brush my teeth. I'm breathing my own breath. At least let it be nice. No, I don't wash my face till after I get done stretching, and then after I wash my face, I like to go journal. And when I'm journaling, there's usually the sound that pops up on my YouTube. It's like a prayer to the Orishas, a prayer to one of the African deities, but I really fuck with those. So I just play every time I journal, and it just takes me to like a meditative state, and I'm just journaling. I hope that you're journaling when you're getting up, because it's just that also is so imperative to setting the tone to your day. Just taking a moment to just sit in your thoughts, or talk about what you want for your day, or talk about what you want for your week, or talk about like anything. You can talk about your dream. You can write the things you're grateful for. One thing that I make sure that I do every time I journal, I write 3 things I'm grateful for. I say you should write 3 things you're grateful for when you get up and before you go to sleep, but I just write it. I make sure that I write it when I get up. For sure. And then I say my gratefuls in my prayer before I go to sleep. I don't necessarily write it, but I do make sure that I do say them. I mean, it's not 3, it's just whatever comes to mind at the moment. Yeah. What else? Oh, yeah. Journaling, bro. It's like it's so much freedom. Like, you can really write about anything. It don't have to be a specific topic. You can write about anything you want to fucking write about. If you want to talk shit, you can talk. Like, bro, it's your life. It's your book. Write whatever you want to write. But please write. Okay? Even if you feel like you don't need it, I'm telling you, writing is just It's so helpful. Like, you get to writing, you might write out something you wasn't even know you was thinking about, or just came up out of nowhere and you released it. You might be writing and be like, all right, I'm done. And then some years later, you find that book, whatever you're writing in, and be like, wow, this was my mindset at this time. How interesting is that to reread and just relive through the words of me at that moment? Like, I don't know, I'm a geek. I don't know. I like to journal. But I really do think it's important, guys and girls, to journal. Like, just write your thoughts out. You don't know what can come out unless you know what can come out. But like, I mean, shoot. Unless you're really just talking, you really just have that many people you can talk to that explicitly, like a journal. Maybe it's not necessary, but I just think writing is just good to do. Okay, my bad, y'all. So after I do that, I usually either work out, or if I don't feel like working out that early yet, I may just go for a walk, like a 30-45 minute walk. It could be longer depending on the music and stuff, the weather, all that. It could be longer. Either a workout code or I go for a walk. And then after that, by that time I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat everything. So I'm brewing me some tea. What teas do I like? I thought you never asked. Spice chai. I drink red raspberry leaf tea, but that's during, like, the week before the cycle comes to help alleviate cramping and all that. I also like green tea, of course. Then I really think those are only three I really dibble dabble in. There's some other ones, like my mom has a whole bunch, but those are just the three I really dive into consistently. And then after that, I'm eating. It could vary because it just really depends on what's in the house at the moment. But make sure you eat, okay? Oh, vitamins. Yes, I take vitamins. I take some women's multivitamin thing. I take ashwagandha, and I think that's it. Oh, black seed oil also take. But I haven't been taking that, so I'm not gonna say I take it, but I used to take it. Yeah, that's all I can think of. And that's pretty much my AM routine. I mean, and then if I don't work out or go walk after I journal or something like that, I'll save it for like a later part of the day. Like today I haven't really worked out, but I've been dancing all day, so it's like I haven't been burning calories. I just haven't intentionally worked out. So I might say that for tonight. Or I may not. It's really giving not. But yeah. That is my routine. That's my routine, and I just really cleaned it back up again. And I do want to add some more stuff, but right now I think it's pretty packed. It's pretty packed right now because I feel like I'm still getting into the groove of it. I mean, most of the things I do have in order, except that getting up for real. Not laying in bed till like 6:30, 6:45. Get up. Like, I at least watched the sun come up today. I was like, dang. That was back off. We getting there, though. Y'all, yes, that's the end of my video. That's all I got to say to you, Pookie Bumpies. Pookie Bumpies? What the fuck is that? Sorry. Like, she just be saying stuff sometimes. Please. Y'all, that's all I gotta say. Like, yes, this is the end of day 2. I hope that you have shown up for yourself today, fully present, with open arms, with love. If no one told you today, I love you. Thanks so much for watching day 2 of the 31-day challenge, shaking up your universe. AM routine, I'm telling you, start of your day, set the fucking tone for the rest. And if you get out of alignment at some point of the day, that's cool. Let's talk about that. What we can do. Journal, okay. Meditate, okay. Walk, okay. Deep breaths, okay. You see all these little things? And all of that was basically in my AM routine. You see how you can refer back to that You can refer back to these methods in your AM routine that help to get you grounded and recentered, so that if something did take you off of that path at some part of your day, you can refer back to that routine and be like, okay, well, boom, let me try this. All right, let me do this. Let me try this. Let me do this. Let me do this. You know, give me back right. You know? Yeah. I hope that y'all helped. I hope that helped y'all. I hope that y'all understand what I'm saying. And if you don't, you know, call me out. Explain a little more. I want to keep these short so that I'm reaching as many people as possible. You know, I don't want to make no hour videos. Just yeah. Love y'all. Till next time. Oh well, literally tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Sleep well.